So we're doing this in one take. It's going to be from the top of the head, straight from the hip, wherever you want to say it's coming from. But happy Halloween from all of us here at Old Spirits. Now, I know many of you were probably waiting for the return visit to the Rocking Cradle House. This is the one place that we were supposed to spend the night at, and we were like, absolutely not. Too much weird stuff was happening there. We did not feel safe. We did not feel welcome, and it was a tough call, but we said, yeah, let's wrap it up and let's go. Well, I know that you all were expecting that as our Halloween special. We were too. And I don't want to downplay how great the break has already been. We had a terrific season finale. Thank you all for watching our Wildwood finale, parts 1 and 2. We're very, very proud of what we've done. Very, very proud of the investigation itself. We're looking forward to future investigations with the Association of Paranormal Study. That goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. And we had a great time with Wildwood. And then I got a chance to go to TwitchCon without worrying about creating content for the channel. So that, again, was a terrific moment to unwind. I got to meet the creator of Phasmophobia, who started me on this journey. He didn't know that, but yeah, I got a chance to tell him that. So that was pretty cool. And we've been having a good break, but I don't mind saying it. I'm out of practice for getting things done in a rapid manner, as it were. I was giving myself a little bit of grace because I felt like I earned it. I felt like I needed it. I definitely needed it. And I'm working on the video yesterday, and I just said I can do one of two things. I can either rush it, or I can really spend some time with it, because there were some things that I caught that I wanted to see if I could debunk, and I want to make sure that I have done everything to debunk it so that I'm not putting out any false claims. There's also the 7-ish hours of me asleep. Now, that may not sound like riveting footage, but I want to listen to it, and I want to analyze it, because I honestly don't know if we caught anything there. And if I were to skip that part, if I were to make that a members only thing or something, I feel like that would be a cheat for you, because you were all there. You were all there for the Rocking Cradle House investigation. I want to make sure that I step forward and deliver on your expectations. So I am going to sit through all 7 hours of me asleep, and I'm going to analyze that footage, and I'm going to see if we caught anything. And based on some of the stuff that's been happening elsewhere in the video, I would like to know if there was anything weird happening in my room. So we're going to take the Halloween special and move it to Christmas. That's going to be our holiday special. It's going to be me and Phil talking a little bit about what we experienced in that return visit. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be a one-shot, and I think that might be the better plan of action to go. This also gives me an opportunity, and I am not going to let that get by me, but it gives me an opportunity to not only look at my footage from when I was asleep, but it also gives me a chance to look at Phil's footage when he was asleep. I don't know how much I can. And I don't mean this in a as I'm casting shade or anything, but I don't know if Phil's going to have enough spoons to be able to watch the footage when he was asleep. So I'm gonna take that on as well. So that's roughly 14 hours of review there. So I'm going to take care of that. I hope everybody understands. And again, I apologize for any letdown expectations, because I know that when it comes to the EMFers of Old Spirits, there's not a lot of you, but you know what? You're all fiercely loyal, and you're all fiercely enthusiastic, and that means the world to me and Phil. And your unending support has been just phenomenal, and we just wanted to make sure to let you all know that. Something else I think I should let you all know too is that you might have missed it this week, but I've brought back the Grim Gazette. And instead of making a rod for my own back, I'm making the Grim Gazette just a one shot. In other words, it's going to go live on Twitch and on YouTube on Wednesday nights starting at 6. And there's not going to be an edited down version for Fridays. It's just going to be, that's the Grim Gazette. Boom. So you see it live. You can rewatch it live and under the live category, but I'm not going to be doing edits of that because I realized looking back on it that I loved doing the Grim Gazette, but making an edited down version was really doubling my workload. And I need to make sure that for season 5 we have a buffer that we can play with, that we have episodes ready to go, and that I'm not in a crunch phase like I was in season 4. Not taking anything away from season 4. I thought season 4 was one of our best seasons yet. And we might even do a second holiday special where me and Phil and the ladies, Tina and Pip, we all sit down and we go, so what was your favorite moment from season 4? Just to look back, because I personally feel like season 4 was one of our strongest seasons. And that's not just including the episodes that we dropped, but then all the lives that we did. And we've got a live coming up next week. So we hope you'll join us then. As far as Halloween goes, please, everybody be safe, be careful, and and go easy on the tricks. This is more about treats than tricks. And be good to the kids in your neighborhood. Personal thing, there's been some chatter, both in my Northern Virginia discussion board and now my Southern Virginia discussion board, about kids coming from other parts of town to come to the nicer parts of town to get the better treats. You know what? I'm cool with that. If you're going to make the trip to come to my neighborhood and it's because you know they give out better treats, cool. Have a good time. This is a season for the kids, okay? We can watch all the scary movies we want as grown-ups and have a great time with it. But for Halloween, for the trick-or-treating, that's for the kids, okay? So, kick back, compliment kids on their costumes. It'll make a kid's day if you do that. And just have a good time, okay? And as far as the Halloween special, well, I guess we'll be seeing you around Christmas time. So thanks, everybody. As always, on behalf of everybody here at OSI, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the field. Happy Halloween, everybody.